Okay, so now I'm going to discuss other communication tools that are not structured, that are just kind of tools that we use every day. And the first one is called cuss words, and this is basically a tool that's used for conflict resolution, for patient advocacy, and for mutual support. So it's basically used to address any patient safety concerns you may have, or to identify and address potential risks for the patient. So basically, it's just a statement saying, I'm concerned about this, I'm uncomfortable, and this is a safety issue. So that's kind of the format that you use for that. And then there's something called brief, huddle, debrief. And the brief is basically a time used to discuss who is on the team and everyone's assigned roles and responsibilities for the team. This can be seen like in the OR pre-procedure checklist, or a timeout is what they call it. That's an example for that. And then the huddle is basically like more informal, just kind of used to reinforce what the plan is in place already, or to make any changes to the plan. And then we have the debrief, which is basically the feedback after an event that has occurred. Basically used to see if there's any changes or improvements that can be made to improve outcomes for future events. And then another tool that people use is basically multidisciplinary rounds. And these are used sometimes with what's called a daily goals sheet. And this involves basically every member of the healthcare team that's involved with the patient care. And it's basically just used to clarify the goals for the patient for the day, for all the healthcare members to see and to discuss at the same time. So the purpose of these is to provide basically an opportunity for members to kind of collaborate, provide input, and have like an open communication with each other. It also involves patient decision making, information sharing, care planning, discusses patient safety issues, the patient costs, patient quality of care, and any other issues that might need to be discussed. You might see people doing these at this nurses station in a big huddle involving physicians, nurses, physical therapy, respiratory therapy, speech therapy, CNAs, basically everyone that's involved with the patient care. All gets together and discusses what the plan of the day is and what the goals for the patient are.